energy drinks are good. Especially when it's a hot out day out. And I got new swag in forms of comic books. Retro comics. Oh yes. Boomer's Hall. Yeah. Oh my god, I just saw the trailer for Black Panther. Holy... It is so epic. I cannot wait to see this movie. I'll probably talk about it later on at some point on my channel. That being said, my girlfriend and I, we went comic book hunting this weekend. Picked up a lot of comic books. Got some retro stuff. I got some comics from Topps Comics. I got some comics from... I got a comic from Dark Horse Comics. I got a comic from Aspen Comics. Top Cow Comics. And to round it all off, I got some comics from Image Comics and from Marvel Comics. So that being said, after I take a little sip of my drink, I'll get to those comics. Delicious. Here we go. Alright, so the first comic book I picked up in my haul of old comics, I got a book called Satan's Six. Don't know too much about what this is. It's from Topps Comics. It's number 1 of 4. Yeah, I only grabbed number 1 because the 3 other covers did not look that nice, and this one was beautiful, I found, because it's Jack Kirby and it's also Todd McFarlane that does it, and Jack Kirby is one of my 2 all-time favorite comic book artists. So that's one of them I got. I also got Michael Turner's Fathom, Killian's Tale. This is for number 1, issue number 1 from Top Cow and Image Comics. The only thing I don't like is that there's a sticker permanently on the book right there that says $1.99, but could be a good read. I love Fathom, so. And then speaking of Fathom, I picked up Fathom number 0. This is from 2005, when Michael Turner did his own comic company called Aspen Comics. I told you Jack Kirby was one of my 2 favorite artists of all time. Michael Turner is my 2nd favorite artist of all time. So that was pretty cool. I also grabbed this book here. It's called The Black Pearl from Dark Horse Comics. This one is it's created by Mark Hamill. I could not find the other 4 issues, but I figured to have number 1 would be cool. I've been actually looking for this book all my life. I don't know why. I just thought it was a cool book. I just thought the cover was cool, and I've always been a fan of Mark Hamill, so I'm glad I have this now in my collection. Black Pearl number 1. And now I did get some Marvel titles. Like I said, there are some big ones I'm going to show you guys at the end. I'll show you first 3 of them that I got from Marvel. First, I don't have it with me because my girlfriend has it currently right now. She's taking a look at it. I got the Unbelievable Gwenpool number 1. Right there, as you can see. Picked that up. I actually bought that for my girlfriend Vanessa. She was all like, "It's cool. She looks crazy, but crazy in a good way." So I hope she likes it. I also got myself back from 2015, Howard the Duck number 1. But first appearance of Gwenpool. I had to show some love to Gwenpool. Gwenpool looks like a pretty cool character. I love Deadpool. My girlfriend loves Deadpool also. So we decided to go a little Gwenpool hunting. So we got Howard the Duck number 1 and Gwenpool number 1. So that was a pretty cool find. I also picked up a book from 1984, if I'm not mistaken. This is Spider-Man and the Uncanny X-Men, the last Marvel team-up. I don't know what the heck this is. I just figured, why not? It's X-Men and Spider-Man, 2 of my favorite Marvel Comics characters. So I figured, let's give this a look and see what it's like. So that's pretty cool right there. Whew. It's hot. I need something to drink. Apologize about that. I went Image Comics crazy over the weekend, guys. I bought so many Image Comics titles, I don't even know what to do. I got some Rob Liefeld Image titles, as my girlfriend calls him, the no feet guy. Yeah, that is correct. So I got Brigade, issue number 1. Look, no feet. Come on, Rob. Get your stuff together. So Brigade number 1 from Image Comics, Rob Liefeld. Cover's pretty cool. Why not? Then, of course, I got Brigade number 2. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I have Brigade number 1 to 4, but from Volume 2. So now I've got Brigade number 1 and 2 from Volume 1, which is pretty neat. Following along with Rob Liefeld, I picked up Youngblood number 0. I like the fact that Chapel's part of the team. Youngblood number 2. This is a double-sided issue, if I'm not mistaken. You've got the first appearance of Shadowhawk here, and then I think on the other side you have the first appearance of Prophet. Prophet wasn't a huge character for Image, if I'm not mistaken, but I think I have Prophet number 1 also somewhere, so that's cool. Continuing, I got Youngblood number 3. I love how disproportionate Liefeld's drawings are. I got Youngblood number 4. So I got issues 0, 2, 3, and 4 of Youngblood. I just need to get number 1. I also picked up the Maxx number 1. Maybe you guys from maybe us 90s kids, you remember the TV show that they had on MTV of the Maxx? That was a pretty cool pickup. That's from 1992, if I'm not mistaken, or 93. I also picked up the Maxx number 2. That's cool. I like this cover. This is a really nice cover, actually. One that I've been looking for a very long time is Shadowhawk. I believe I told you guys in one of my haul videos that I was looking for Shadowhawk. So I found Shadowhawk number 1. There was 2 different covers. One was a regular black and gray cover, and this is the silver shiny one. And I picked this one up because I had to get this one. Then I went with Shadowhawk number 2. Shadowhawk number 3. Then I went with Shadowhawk 2. So this is volume 2 of Shadowhawk, number 1. I like that shiny cover. That's really nice. That's definitely going to go up on my wall, I think. I got Shadowhawk 2, number 2. I like how, again, how it's shiny. And that's pretty much it for the Shadowhawk titles. And, of course, it's not an Image Comics run unless I add some Spawn or Wildcats to my pull. So I got Spawn versus Wildcats number 3. And I got Spawn versus Wildcats number 4. I'm a huge Spawn fan. I'm a huge Wildcats fan. I absolutely love Alan Moore. So this is going to be something good to read. I just need to find issue 1 and 2 and I can read the set. Just so you know, I am wearing the Black Panther hat. This Black Panther hat, which is pretty cool. I'm wearing this hat because of the trailer. I'm hyped, like I said earlier. That being said, as I mentioned, no Image run in old titles is complete without Wildcats or Spawn. So that being said, I saw this at one of the comic book shops in downtown Montreal in one of the malls. They have this up on the wall, graded for $125. I didn't pay that much for it, thank goodness, but I still got this. Wildcats Trilogy number 1. It's a beautiful cover. I really like that. It's really nice. To keep going with that, I got Wildcats Trilogy number 2. That's a beautiful cover too. Jim Lee's a fantastic artist. I mean, guys, he works on the DC titles. Come on, man. If I'm not mistaken, he's doing Suicide Squad right now. And I'm not a Suicide Squad fan, but his artwork is so nice. I've also got Wildcats Trilogy number 3. So, you know, couple of Wildcats Trilogy. And now we're going to move on to Spawn books. I picked up a bunch of Spawn comic books. So, these first 3 before I actually get to Spawn are not Spawn himself, but they're a Spawn character, so I figured why not include it into the Spawn list. Violator number 1. If you guys know Clown, the arch nemesis of Spawn, aka Violator. He got his own comic book run back in the 90s. So Violator number 1. I picked up Violator number 2. And I got Violator number 3. That's a nice cover, actually. If I'm not mistaken, that's Capullo. Great Capullo. Oh, man. His work on Batman. Anyways. So yeah, Violator number 3. So the first 3 issues of Violator. So, for Spawn, I picked up Spawn number 12. It's not part of the first 10 issues, but you know what? It's the oldest one I can grab, so Spawn number 12. I like that cover. I got Spawn number 14 with Clown and Violator on the cover. That's a nice one right there, guys. This one I picked up purely because I loved the cover. Spawn issue number 24, and I think that's going to go up on my wall just because of the cover itself. That's all. I got Spawn number 26, which is covered by Greg Capullo again. I just like the fact that Spawn's like sitting in a swamp with a bunch of butterflies around him and everything. I thought that was pretty funny. That's why I grabbed it. I got Spawn number 28. It's a brutal cover right there. But the Spawn covers were always like that. They were always brutal, man. Then I got Spawn number 39, the iconic, classic Santa Spawn cover. I had to grab that. Why not? Spawn number 46, which is another cover I thought was really nice, which will probably go on my wall as well. So will the Santa Spawn, actually. Spawn number 62, when Angela, who is now part of Marvel Universe and is one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, used to be part of Spawn. She was created by Neil Gaiman, and that's why she's over in Marvel now. She was part of Spawn, and I like that cover. I figured, hey, snatch up an Angela cover while I can. Spawn number 80, which you got Sam and Twitch on the cover, which I thought was really neat. And Spawn number 85, which I thought was a badass cover just because of the way Spawn is unmasked and growling. Thought that was cool. That's pretty much all the Image comics I got, guys. And finally, I picked up some massive personal grails. I've been looking for personal grails. Wildcats Trilogy, number 1. Shadowhawk, number 1. Shadowhawk 2, number 1. The Maxx, number 1. Those are all personal grails, definitely, and I'm glad I found those. But these next 5 that I'm about to show you are some of the biggest personal grails I've been looking for my whole life. One of them is an incomplete set so far. I'm just looking for the 5th. And then I need to get up to issue 13 but I will show you that. I'm going to go backwards for one of them though. So, the first massive personal grail I got is from Marvel Comics. So apart from being an Image Comics fan, I'm a Marvel Comics fan. I picked up X-Force number 15. The first time Deadpool and Cable battle each other. If I'm not mistaken, this will be the premise for the upcoming Deadpool 2 movie. So I'm really happy I found this, guys. It's beautiful. Now, it's incomplete. I don't have the full set, but I will get it at some point. For sure, I will. These are from 1990, and it's the Todd McFarlane run. Spider-Man number 4 from 1990, Todd McFarlane. It's a beautiful cover. Oh my god. The Lizard is such a great villain. I got Spider-Man number 3 from 1990 by Todd McFarlane. Yeah, the upside down logo. My girlfriend was like, that's weird. Spider-Man number 2 from 1990, Todd McFarlane run. Again with the Lizard on the cover. I love the Lizard. And my absolute biggest grail, it's not the first appearance of Spider-Man, but is the second one that I've been looking for my whole life. From 1990, number 1, from Todd McFarlane, Spider-Man. Yep, the iconic cover. Had to get this. Oh man, I treated myself so hard with this one. I absolutely love it. It's part of my collection. It's going up on my wall. It's not being open. It's not being read. I collected this because I need to have this. So that's my comic book haul, guys. That's everything I got. Let me know below what you guys think of the stuff that I got, and let me know what comic books you're looking for. That's pretty much it. You guys are still here. Well, if you made it through my video, you liked the stuff I got in my haul, I don't think I did too bad. Really happy with these books. It's going to give me something to take a look at. Some of them I will definitely be reading. Some of them is going to stay in there and probably go up on the wall. That being said, if you want to see some more content, be sure, and you want to see some older content of mine, Be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. You can always check out my video as well that I posted earlier this last week about my contest for the month of June, which is still running. You still have a chance to enter. I'll be back again soon with a brand new video. And remember, guys, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Peace!